Let's bring in NFL Network's Brian Baldinger, who is also a Jets 360 contributor. Baldy, what did you think about the trade over the weekend that saw the Jets acquire a pretty big package from the Seattle Seahawks, 3 draft picks, including 2 first-rounders and a starting caliber safety in Bradley McDougald in exchange for Jamal Adams?
Well, there's a reason why Joe Douglas has got 2 big pelts on the wall. He knows what he's doing. Now, I didn't think anybody would give up that type of ransom for Jamal, and it's not to knock Jamal Adams. He's a great player, but it's kind of hard when Jamal didn't want to be there, was really kind of forcing his way out of there. But for Joe Douglas to find a suitable place for Jamal, a place that Jamal had kind of put down on his wish list of places to go, I think it's a win-win for both teams right now. I think the fact that you could get 2 number 1s and a number 3, and Bradley McDougald, who's a good football player, has been a durable player for 7 years in Tampa and Seattle, can line up and play for you. And then to get what they got as far as draft capital for the next couple of seasons. So I think it's a good deal for both teams right now. The fact that they struck this right in the at the end of the 11th hour, right before the season started. Look, culture is important. You can't have guys that don't want to be there. And for whatever reason, Jamal did not want to be there. And he said so. And he said so a number of times. And he was really forcing his way out of it. A lot of times you lose your leverage when you get to that stage. But Joe Douglas was able to find a real good suitor and get, I think, a commensurate amount of capital in the exchange.
You know Joe Douglas so well. What does it mean to him now moving forward, not only looking at this year, 2020, but down the line, 2021 and 2022? Like you mentioned, you pick up a pair of first-round picks. So in 2021 and 2022 combined, you have 4 first-rounders.
Well, now you've got a lot of ammunition to do whatever you might need to do. A number of 3rd-round picks, 1st-round picks. They've got their 2nd-round picks. If you want to trade up to get an elite player, they have that opportunity to do it. But Joe Douglas now is putting his stamp on this team. Unloading players that don't want to be here, whether it's contracts or attitude or anything else, and building for the future. And this is how you do it. You do it through the draft. You do it with the ability to pick out good players from the draft and then coach them up and develop them. And the Jets are in that position to do it. I know, people will say, well, they've been in that position before, and that's all true. But haven't had a general manager, in my estimation, like Joe Douglas, who knows how to build a team. He did it in Baltimore. He did it in Philadelphia. And I believe he's in the process of doing it with the Jets.